JD Vance's wife in India.
And that's how we're going to first start off our first episode today. Welcome to it. All right, folks, this is our first episode of Past the Podium. Hey, yo.
Give me that water.
It's right next to you. Jeez. This is just our experience and our, little shed light to you guys. And we hope you enjoy it, just using our past life experiences and just kind of talking about things. That's pretty much it. Welcome to Past the Podium.
I'm hyped,
It's
dude.
been a long time coming, but we are excited. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Let's
so
go.
hyped, bro.
Let's go.
Shout out to Everything Production, Creative, Flatirons.
Yeah.
All of this is their equipment. None of it's ours. Literally just us in this room is kind of dope because we randomly found it. So I think this is gonna be the spot, honestly.
Yeah, dude. I think lighting and production quality wise will get better over time, but
100%. Hey, I'm not gonna lie for it. Our
first episode, this is kind of elite.
we did record. Already did. We did record a episode in the airport. But just I don't want to talk about it. We'll release it at some
It was such a good episode. We'll somehow get it uploaded for you guys and just be like, this is where we started. But this is the real deal. Welcome to the big leagues. Yeah, I don't know. So I like to talk, kind of about kind of the same stuff we talked about in our first one, like passion.
the whole thing, dude.
Whole thing. It was a massive experience. That's my first passion.
Even being in that airport, just like
yeah, dude.
the start to finish, every part of it. Doesn't matter how many times you've gone. It's just it hits you in such a different way every time, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
Makes you a different person. It's nuts.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like how Joe Kingery said it today too. He was like, if you live your life going from passion to passion, that's not real life. Like being a Christian is showing up every day and doing that kind of thing. How do you act when the real struggles hit? Not just for 3 days. When you're with 45,000 other college kids and surrounded by some of the best speakers, it's like, what do you do when the real struggles hits? And I wrote that down today in our Devo. I was like, dude, that's real talk.
Yeah.
Actually, how do you live everyday life as a Christian, not just the 3 best days of the year?
It's hard sometimes, it's different being in the college we're in as well, because when you go out of places that are not here, it's like such a different life. It's such a different you get to see the world way more than it already is in normality. So it's cool to see how we're able to change, not just throughout the church and serving and all that, but throughout our everyday lives, work and whatnot. And well, it's different for you because you in a normal place like the gym, you get to speak into other people's lives and I don't know, what does Oliver look like outside of the college? Maybe not totally different, but it's the good thing,
No, 100%. Yeah. I think like you said, we carry a different light, especially we show up to Sundays and we're just like, yeah, dude, I go to church here. But we carry so much more weight than that in a real sense.
Especially being in the college.
In a real sense. Actually, people look at us and there's this entire person's life is church.
Yeah.
And in a real, very real sense, it is. Totally. My life has been consumed by Christ and by what happens at this church and me diving deeper into my faith. But there's a lot that happens out of here. Like you said, 24 or when I'm golfing, anything. Literally, there's so much that come into play. But when people see us here with our Flatirons college badges on, they're like, those are top dogs. They've given their life to Jesus fully.
This is their it is our daily life.
100%. Yeah. But at the same time, it's we're lost and broken too. And I don't think a lot of people see that. We're put under a magnifying glass in a sense.
Yeah.
But the magnifying glass isn't show everything that we do. Somehow, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. It's such a different perspective coming from when I used to attend here, just attend, and how big of a church felt going to how small it feels now. Not in a bad sense, but like of knowing a lot of people
Yeah.
and like being in a certain group. It makes such a big difference. But it's so cool that I could like look back on where I was in church, not being the Christian I am now, and then the Christian I am today, like seeing the improvement I made just solely based off like what God has done through my life and my efforts alone. And it's like it's crazy to think we can go on and on about
Well,
this. But just like
100%. Yeah.
the change is crazy. Um, like I don't know, this is a big like starting point for this podcast too. Like our main uh target audience is going to be, or we want to speak to mostly high schoolers that are in the midst of like growing up and becoming an adult. And you kind of get in the spot of what am I going to do? What am I going to do with my life? I know what I love. Like, it might not be the right things, but is that a job? Is that applicable? All these things, and and then you start to become an adult, and you get to do your own things. That's a big um, thing to ask for yourself. So, I don't know. We're here to help, and just like we were just there. Like, I think
100%.
our age gap is perfect too. Because you're what, 26?
Yeah. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, I think like what you said too, to like speaking to people that like I know what you love or I know what I love and like can that be a career?
Yeah.
But like I also want to speak to the kids that are like, bro, I don't know what I love.
Hmm.
Cause that was me. Like I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
Like I did the whole like, okay, go try other careers just because mom and dad say this is a good option.
Hmm.
Like I was a salesman at like a pretty high end dealership and then like went to go get my real estate license and it's just like, dude, it's not fulfilling to me.
Yeah.
As soon as I got plugged into this massive church,
Hmm.
like you said, I mean, it's this big community, but like you invest so much in it that you become a part of it and then it starts to feel small.
Hmm.
And like now it's like, dude, I know what I love.
Yeah.
And like,
Instantly.
yes, I love like the community, but it's like I love Jesus more than anything. And so it's like, why not make that my career?
Hmm.
But like I love other things. Like I love hockey, I love golf, I love the gym,
Yeah.
like all these things, and I love food. Oof. But like, he loves
Don't
it.
look at me.
But
Stop laughing. Okay.
but it is I don't know, it's like I'm 26 and I just figured out what I want to do.
Hmm.
And that's totally okay.
Yeah.
I think society is like, okay, you're 18, like
Figure it out.
what's the next plan? Like
Yeah.
what are you doing the rest of your life? And it's like, bro, you don't need to know. Like even if you're 15, 16 as a sophomore or freshman in high school, it's like,
It's crazy.
bro, I literally just found out when I was 25. Like
Chilling. Like you're
after trying
Yeah.
other stuff, like you don't have to be locked in on this one thing. Like my goal right now is to be a pastor.
Yeah.
I'm sure God's going to stir that up in ways that I can't even imagine,
Yeah.
like, but
Just
there's like a
believing that
level.
too.
Yeah.
Like the trust you have, like it's crazy, bro. Trust is a big thing. Like the moment when you're like, okay, I'm gonna give my life to Christ, it's so easy to slip away from like the moment that you were in of trusting other things that are worldly because you can see it and it's tangible and like you can grab it and it's like, okay, how do you put that into practices into your own life today? Like the Bible's tangible, friends around you are tangible, good groups and communities around you are tangible. How is that, when I'm gonna butcher this. When two or three are gather in my name, like I'm there, like I'm present. Like
Mhm.
that's a church. So it's like, I don't know. It's just seeing how God can make a difference in your life without like, him being physically there. But it's just like trusting that spiritual like being inside you. Like it's such a big difference when you really realize it.
Yeah,
And going
100%.
back to what you were saying on the like rushing it, like I see people on social media today like be like, "Oh, I'm 16 years old and I got this multi-million-dollar e-com business." And I'm like, you see other kids looking at it, they're like, "Oh, I want to do that now." And they fail because they're not like they feel like they need to rush and become a millionaire at 16. And it's like, what if patience is the key? What if listening to God's plan is better? But what I was saying about him not being physically like there, it's hard to believe like, oh, I'm just gonna wait and God's gonna figure it out.
Yeah, yeah.
I see where that struggle comes from.
No, totally.
So,
Yeah, I mean, also, like, like you talk about like the 16-year-old that like wants to start his own econ and like become like a millionaire at 16. And it's like most people give up so fast.
Mm.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like they start really strong and like dive right in.
Yeah.
But like they don't see the fruit immediately.
Mm.
And then they're like, well, this is a waste of time.
That's the point.
And they quit right before the fruit starts to bear.
Mm.
Kind of thing. Like it's like if you go to the gym, bro, and you work out for like a day, you're not gonna be ripped the next day. Like you got to put in like time and hours and like focus on that mind to muscle connection and like focus on what you're eating. Like so many other things come into play and you need to be disciplined in all those areas.
Yeah.
For it to actually like be fruitful and see profit from it. But like, I mean, I'll be the first to say I'm a victim of that and just being like, all right, like this isn't working.
Yeah.
And like try something new. And it's like, bro, like
what if that something was
you gave up so fast? Like, or like not really fast. Like, even if you give up in like 2 years, like it's like, dude, what if you went 3 years? What if you just stayed that one more year?
or even like
what
wait,
happened?
you never know, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's like that story of it's not in the Bible. It's when that guy was in the ocean drowning and 3 boats came up to him.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
He was like, oh, he said to every single boat, I'm like, you guys know where this is going. Everyone's heard the story.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm waiting for God to save me. I'm waiting for my God to save me. Another boat. I'm waiting for my God to save me. He eventually dies. He goes to heaven, and God's like, dude, I tried to save you 3 times.
He's like, God, why didn't you help me? He's like,
Yeah.
I sent you 3 boats. Like, oh yeah.
And it's
So,
not a
I mean,
problem.
it is
It's
also
their-
recognizing when you're in the answered prayers.
Mm.
I think is like important. Like most of the time we pray for stuff and we don't realize like this is what I prayed for
Mm.
2 months ago
Yeah.
or 6 years ago. Like, you know,
Such a good feeling, bro.
oh my gosh, just like surrendering to that too. Like, I don't know. I said this last night too. We had young adults at the district. If you're a young adult and you go to the district, shout out. But like, we were talking kind of about the same thing and just like being patient with prayer. And it's like, bro, like you go to a restaurant, like you don't order your food and be like, is this going to come?
Mm.
Like, you kind of just sit there and know it's going to come to you.
Mm.
Like,
Bar.
whether you know it's coming, like you ordered it, like you asked, you don't know when, but like it's coming,
Mm.
really.
Mm.
And it's going to be what you want, but you don't know what it's going to look like either.
It's good.
Not every menu has pictures.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
It's true. Especially after something happens to you, like an answered prayer or God touches you in a way, the Holy Spirit touches you in a way where you know, like, oh, okay, this is real. Like,
Yep.
I'm all in for this. And I was talking about that in my herd group this morning. It's like, how do you touch someone that doesn't believe in Christ, but you also don't want to be like shoving the Holy Spirit down their throat or what you think is the Holy Spirit, you know?
Mm.
What's the best way to attack that? I guess that's one of the questions I have, like jumping into podcast today is like, how do we evangelize in a way that won't scare people away? Because Mike mentioned it in a practicum where it was like, you got these people at CU holding up abortion signs, being like, "This isn't right." And there's pictures of dead babies, and then it's like you got a pregnant woman walking down the street, like, "Oh, what is going on?"
100%.
Like,
Yeah.
you know. So, um, again, like it's not like we believe in abortion, but it's like we believe in spreading the gospel, right?
Yeah. And showing
Like,
love
how do
and
you?
like the truth.
Yeah. How do
Yeah.
you like? How do you think Jesus did it? Like watching The Chosen has been special for me, dude, because it's like they do such a good job on depicting how like patient Jesus was. Like the woman in the well scene,
Oh my God.
sitting there, and he's like, "I know everything about you, and I'm just here to help you." And she's like, "You're just like the other teachers. This is not waiting for the Messiah." He's like, "I'm not here. Like I'm not even like he's not like, look at me, look at me. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm the Messiah. This and that." Like
That's good.
he's super patient with her. It's
Yeah.
like I don't know, going back to the waiting. Like it takes time. Like God's patient. God's a good God. He's not going to rush you and make you feel overwhelmed. He's going to give it to you when you need it if you're patient and you're faithful.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, kind of just my thoughts on that question too is huge.
That's a massive question. We asked you, we answered the same question at Young Adults last night too, when I was like leading our groups, and it was like, how do you show love as a Christian and like help people get away from their sin
Mm.
if they don't think it's sin? And also like without trying to shove the gospel down their throats kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it was more so, at least what my small group of guys, there's 6 of us, what we came up with was like, dude, it's about how you show up for them. Like you can't say the right thing, but like, okay, like this person might not like Jesus or know about Jesus or, even care. But like my job is to like show up, be happy, be grateful, do things with love and kindness for everybody, and just like radiate, like just exude love in ways that they can't even comprehend. And like you don't need to push the truth on them. Like doing that and living that way is pushing the truth on them,
100%.
and they will eventually like feel the spirit, like 100%. Like if I sit with somebody like that's super confident and like knows what they're talking about, like I'm gonna be like, okay, this person knows what they're talking about 100%. In a sense, does that make sense?
100%.
And like if you start to live that way, then I'm gonna be like, oh, dude, like this guy has been changed.
Yeah.
Especially like for us people that are like lost and found, which is all of us. But like me specifically, like I used to be a totally different guy and like super selfish, was so rude, always thought like I was the main character. But like now it's like serve others in everything that you do. And like through that, like even at the gym, like I've had now 6 people that I've never talked to or never would have talked to at the gym when I'm doing my own main character thing. Like now I'm just talking to them and like wiping down their seat for them at the gym or like saying hi, like good morning, like little things, little actions today will be somebody's testimony tomorrow. Like,
all right, Carl.
That's from him. I think it is from him.
What was
I don't know if it's from Carl. Today's actions will be someone's testimony tomorrow.
Like you're yeah, something like that. I think you're.
I have it written on my mirror.
Somewhat really.
So I just look at it every morning. Yeah.
Dude, he's amazing. We'll move on to that.
But yeah, it's like those actions like speak volumes more so than just spitting verses at people. Because
they don't know what
like,
that means.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be honest, there's a lot in the Bible. I don't know what that means. It's like
I'm sitting there like, oh, what in the world am I reading?
But the difference that makes showing up and like, you know what, like this person like doesn't have the same beliefs as me, but like I'm gonna be there with them through everything that they're doing. Like Jesus sat with sinners, but he didn't sin with sinners. Like you can go sit with them and do what they're doing and just be a different person in the room, be the light in the dark. And like through that, that's spreading the gospel.
Yeah.
And God's gonna do the work. That's the thing. We can't do anything.
There's
knowing that
there's a certain amount where you can do like again, I brought this up in my third group, which is so good. I love it. It's amazing. Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah.
It's early. It's super
6 in the morning.
It was not
diabolical.
I was not expecting you to hop on, but I was talking about how, remember when Jim was in for the Q&A and then he said because we were asking him like, how do you speak, like how do you write the perfect sermon for that many people in a weekend? And he was like, I believe that the moment something leaves my mouth, the Holy Spirit does 10,000 different things before it hits somebody's
100%.
And it's like, that's the same truth for us. Like when we talk to people, we're doing our part by spreading the gospel, and then Jesus does the rest. God does the rest. Where he's like, hey, I'm going to put this in my hands. This is what you need to put in your hands. Don't try to overdo it. We can't try to we can't run our own lives by ourselves. It's just impossible. It'll never work until we get to heaven, you know?
No, yeah.
So, but yeah, just like that whole, just the thought of like how powerful the Holy Spirit is. And it's like, think about it. Like we get done with the sermon on Sunday and like we watch the sermon, we watch the service, and we're all like, dude, that hit me weird. Oh, this didn't really hit me that way. Oh, I feel weird about this, but I feel great about this. Like we all have different opinions. Why is that? You know, if that wasn't true, then why is that? So it's like, and then we get to debate, sit down on a podcast and talk about it. You know, we have different opinions and passion because we heard Cliff different, every single one of us.
100%.
But he said the same exact thing coming out of his mouth. So it's like, you know, it's a crazy thing to think about. It's nuts.
No, that's good.
That's why I can't wait to get to heaven to ask all these questions, because they'll be answered. But
yeah,
they can't be answered right now, you know. So that's why we talk about it. But
No, that's good. That's good. All right, I kind of want to segue though into so we had this crazy thing happen today. So this Monday, I just spoke at chapel.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And
Which was amazing.
preaching on unity.
Life isn't about perfection; it's about daily correction.
It was all right. It was my first ever speaking really.
That was beautiful.
Second one, I guess.
That's a
But
bar.
there's room to grow, bro. But the Holy Spirit definitely took a lot of that. Like I did nothing. I just got the blessing to go up there. Shout out to Flatirons College, Mikey, Angie, and Bennett for giving me the opportunity to speak. But the topic was unity and how we're supposed to be unified as a college. It's a small community of 30 of us, but everything that each one of us brings to the room matters. And so that's pretty much what the whole talk was, is like, we're a family, we're not just classmates. And so how do we live that out with each other through their ups and downs? Which I think applies to high school kids. I mean, everybody really, like family members. It's like when you're in such small community, that matters more than large communities, at least to me. Because like, I mean, you listen in, a huge auditorium and you learn in pews, but like you grow in community and grow in small circles. And that's like what you were saying is like when when Jim or Cliff talks about something, like it all hits us differently, but like we can't unpack it unless we talk to each other.
Yeah.
And like break it down together. And so today it's crazy. During our Kingery Devo, we were in Ephesians 3 and moved our way into 4. And Ephesians 4 talks about unity and diversity. And talking about
what was that word?
Uh,
Do you remember?
despenalization.
That's definitely not what it was. But
You want to make a bet?
pretty close. That was good. I'm sorry. Keep going. But that's what I thought you were talking about.
No, we're on this now. No, I'm just kidding. Can't say it, but my dyslexic. I'm not dyslexic. I'm just. Yeah. See.
Is it disciplinarianism?
No.
Dude, we were doing so good, Sam.
No, that's heat.
Wait, I can't even say that.
See.
Nation.
Moving on.
Disposable.
Yeah. But we were talking about Ephesians 3 and 4, and then Amanda Kingery talked, like she said the word unity like 6 times. She was like, it's all about unity. And we were like, Christian and I are sitting on the other side of the classroom.
Like
we both
complete opposite sides.
We both like look at each other and we're like, dude, I just talked about it yesterday. And like a bunch of the classmates looked at me.
Class was like looking at Oliver like, this is what you had your sermon on.
And then Christian and I text Christian.
We put out at the same exact time.
Episode today, like podcast episode today, question mark. And as soon as I hit send, I get one from him and it goes podcast. And so, I mean, I would like to kind of unpack, because obviously I spoke on unity, but I would like to hear other classmates' viewpoint on unity. And kind of, I think God's shoving unity in our face right now. Not in the like, he's just like, yep, this is so important with how much it's like being shown to us lately. So what's your take? I know.
It's no, it's a lot. I think it's a lot harder in the community we're in because it'd be easier if it was in a larger community, because it's not hard to, like, it's easy for everybody to come to church on a Sunday, be hiding their stuff, like going through their own things and just sit in a chair and just listen to Jim's sermon, leave.
True.
It's harder to be in the community that we're in every day and be like, all right, high-low Buffalo this week. And then you got to share, because it's like, this is your community. This is like your family, like this is a family.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, in a way, like, it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a family. So I feel like we have to realize that, we got to realize how to be vulnerable, but in a way to where, in the sense of like, not everyone can be best friends. You have to realize, like you were saying, this person's hurting. I'm going to go help them, because It's my job as a classmate and as a like follower of Jesus to like talk with you. And if you don't want the help, it's fine. Like I did my job. Only Jesus can do the rest, you know? So I think community is really just about like what would Jesus do and what is Jesus telling us to do? And how do we create community the best without shoving it down someone's throat? You know, like, oh, we gotta go hang out, we gotta go do this, like community hangout or what is it called? Student life events, like,
Mhm.
oh, this happened to you, it doesn't matter. You have to be at a student life event where it's like, all right, let's kind of flip the script and look at their perspective. But I think that also gives people excuses to be like, oh, I just don't want to do it. I'm not feeling it, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
So I think it's important. I think you got to be careful with how you go after it. And patience is a huge one. Just patience on community. It's going to grow. If like you're basically saying Jesus isn't big enough to make this community grow, just have patience. Like he'll work through it. If we try, we put in, I say blood, sweat, and tears, but like really, like it's an emotional battle. If we put in the work to at least try for community, he's gonna make it happen. And if he doesn't, it wasn't supposed to be that certain type of community that we wanted.
100%.
You know? So yeah, it's so much to unpack. So I think that's kind of why we're struggling with it. Is because we got other stuff going on like homework and church and ministry projects and everything under the sun.
Mhm.
We got all these other things going on, and then we got to worry about Flatirons College community. But it's also like huge part of our everyday lives. Like we go into college every day and like stay there for like it's not like college where you're there every single day for 8 hours, but we're there a lot of the time. So
Yeah.
I think it is super important more than it is kind of not as important that we think it is. But
100%. I also think like I don't know, in small communities like that, like the devil doesn't have to destroy the church to like make a difference. Like what he can do is just separate small communities like that in a sense. Uh and just small things like I don't think unity is just like a characteristic that we have. It's like a decision that we have to make. And like there's a couple kids at the college that I would never myself see hang out with them or see myself hanging out with like one-on-one.
yeah,
But like we have a family and it's like dude, they might need my help and I don't know that. And so even if they don't right now, you know, putting yourself in a place where they know that they can come to you when they do need it, I think matters a lot. And
yeah,
it's like it's kind of like, dude, yeah, like we might not need the unity right now, but like it is something that's going to be needed down the road, and we want to be fully equipped when we need it, if that makes sense.
it's like the dress like you want to like dress or dress for the job you want.
Yeah.
Or like show up to college for the job you want. Like it's
Yeah.
going to create a good habit for you.
Yeah.
You're gonna somehow need the unity skills and like the group skills when you graduate and when you leave the college. Like it's just real life stuff. It's facts. You got to understand it.
Yeah, totally.
So, and that's something I'm still working on too. So it's very important to kind of dive into. But
I mean, we're all working on it. That's the thing.
yeah,
Life's about daily correction, not perfection, right?
dude, what a bar.
I honestly like wrote that down. Like Holy Spirit took that for sure. I was like,
Bro, you said
writing
that,
it,
and I was like,
oh, this is
stink face,
this
bro.
is heat, bro. Yeah.
Mm.
So I mean, you don't have to answer either. So we did a reflection song at the end of that
Nope.
chapter as well.
Dude, what a pull.
I just want to know,
That's a good
so
song.
the questions that I had, do you have answers to those that you're willing to share? If so, what are they?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't fully remember the questions.
All right, I could hit you with them.
Okay. But
right.
I guarantee you, if you tell me them, I could
Probably.
what I-
Yeah. What are some habits that my words, attitudes, and actions are doing to destroy this community?
Mhm.
And then what is my commitment and promise to God to protect and restore the community that I'm in?
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't answer it fully. It's a loaded question.
I know they are pretty heated questions, but it was more like
What is
reflective,
God's
like,
wait, the second one again?
second one, what is my commitment to God to protect and restore this community?
It's really good. I don't know the judgment sometimes. I think,
Mm.
like, I feel like we're super quick to judge other students, which I have a big problem with as well. I'm a
Yeah.
victim of it. And it's not our job at all. Judgment will never be our job, ever. It's God's job. He's the one who judges. So judgment is a big one. I think selfishness, like wanting everything to go kind of your way, then when it doesn't, blame it on other people. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So just my promise to God of like, hey, I'm gonna let you do the judging. I'm gonna let you do like if this person does something wrong, it's not my job to be like, you're not right, and this is why. It's like, that's not my place. Maybe be like, hey, it's probably not the best thing you could be doing, but you're your own person. So yeah, I think it's a very loaded question. I'd probably have to think about that a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Do you have like a specific answer that you thought about maybe?
I think mine was, I think, yeah, judging and like, not maybe like a specific characteristic or like, a sin that I do, but it's more of like, what actions am I committing that hurt this community? And for me, it's like, yeah, I make a lot of jokes, and like, to me, it's a joke, bro. Like, and I think you should get that, but it's really an insult masked behind I'm just joking. Like picking on somebody for their weight, or picking on somebody for like the way they like speak in class, or I mean, just anything, and not to like name names of any classmate,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, that's probably the way that I look at it, is like that's what I struggle with, and I think I make a lot of fun when it's not a lot of fun for other people.
Mm.
And I think that tears people down in ways that I don't recognize.
Mm.
And so I think my commitment would be to be like, okay, stop making like those jokes, bro. Like, yeah, Jesus made jokes and like had fun and stuff like that, but it was never at somebody's expense.
Mm.
And I think mine is to make other people laugh at somebody else's expense.
Mm.
And yeah, I think that commitment for me is to be like, stop laughing at people, bro. Like, or stop getting people to laugh with me or laugh for me at other people.
No, I understand that. That's good. One way to kind of look at it is cool. Again, I'm gonna keep plugging this because it's all coming to mind again. Because it's so fresh. The meeting was this morning.
Yeah.
One of the guy from my herd meetings was like, when you offend somebody or you like treat somebody else different, like think about it. It's God's daughter. It's God's son. Like you're looking at a child of God, and like you're basically like, because we're made in His image. You're making fun of something that's His image, and like you're like, just think about that. Like that's deep.
100%.
And it's always
That's
like, what if Jesus was right next to you? What if Jesus is next to you? Because He is.
Yeah.
Like, what if the Holy Spirit, like, it's inside you? So it's like, think of it in just in a mature way. It's really silly to think about to some people because you're like, oh yeah, you're gonna like it's a ghost. It's not real. Like this and that. It's like, I'm gonna believe what I believe. You believe what you believe. But there's gonna be a day when
Yeah.
we're gonna
And
get
don't get me wrong, I'm still messy with it, and it's like, I'm never gonna be perfect at all. So it's a learning curve, but I think the first step is like figuring out what it is that you're messing up with. And just being like, okay, now what?
Yeah.
Like, what would Jesus do? Everybody wears that bracelet. And like, I always thought it was the cheesiest thing, but like, it's facts, dude. Like, that is the
what would Jesus do?
Best question, just to be like, what would Jesus do? Like, are you doing what Jesus would do right now?
Most of the time, no.
And we're never going to be perfect. I get that. But like, the goal is to be more like Christ. So like, strive for perfection.
Yeah, 100%. Jeff Poor always mentions this. He like you wake up and the people are like, oh, I'm gonna sin, so it's okay. Like I'm gonna sin today. Like, yeah, I mean, you're not perfect, but you can look in the mirror and be like, I'm gonna try my best not to sin today.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna sin today.
And
if you mess up, you're human.
Yeah.
It's biblical. But if you look in the mirror and you're like, I'm not gonna sin today. I'm gonna walk like the best of my ability, like Jesus did. And see how that works out. 10 times out of 10, it's gonna work out.
If you start something with the intention of I'm gonna fail, you're gonna fail.
You're most likely gonna fail.
So
yeah.
don't even start.
Yeah.
Like if you wake up and have the intention of like, yep, I'm gonna sin and I'm gonna just fall short on every single aspect. It's like, bro, what are you doing?
I think why getting this started is so like cool because we're like, all right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna film this first episode and we're gonna get it done with. And it was so quick.
Yeah.
It was like, we'll shoot a text. If we can use it, we're gonna go like this room. How perfect
Drop
is this?
into our lap.
Bro.
Like it was the best.
Like what?
The ambiance is crazy.
It's nuts. I mean, the gifts that we're just given is amazing. Like this is like, it's weird to say. It's not really weird to say because it's God, but this is a gift.
100%.
What we're doing right now, like, it's such a blessing.
And it's crazy too. I honestly, I mean, maybe you don't view it this way, but like we had so many complications setting up the emails, finding
Oh my gosh. dude.
finding places, finding cameras, finding mics, and it's like, dude, I think we're gonna make waves with this and like make some noise. And the devil, personally, like
he gave up already. He gave up.
He was like, nah, let's put this stuff in their way and see. And we were just like, absolutely not, bro. Like, if we have to do it in a little closet, which is basically what this is, in a little closet in the church, like we'll do it. Like on a phone, like we did it in the airport. On a phone.
Don't ever do that
unless
you know how to transport it to any place. If you do, please hit me up. It'd be great.
Yeah.
To be able to drop that first episode, but for now, this is the first episode. Yeah, that was it's crazy. But yeah, devil give up.
100%.
He's not trying anymore. There's a time where you defeated the enemy.
Yeah.
And there's times when he's present, which was that time. And it was just so hard because I was like, what is going on? I'm not able to start anything.
I think for me, it was like, okay, dude, like I know Christian's holding me accountable and like I am holding him accountable. That's why I was like, this is not going to happen because we have this accountability partner. Like you're relying on me to do this too. And that's why I couldn't fall apart is because we had people to fall back on.
Yeah.
And be like, we're not done with this. Like this is still going to happen, which like happens with like everyday sin. Like when you have an accountability partner and like someone to pull you up, like you're going to stop, like you're going to defeat the devil more often than 100%. Not. Yeah, I don't know. And I just also like the amount of energy that you brought to the table about this. I just had so much hope.
So excited.
And I was like, dude, like no matter how tired I get, like this kid's going to want to do this thing. Like, and I'm the same way, but I was just like, oh, like if I wanted to stop right now, like I know Christian still wants to go. And like, that pumps me up.
The same with you. Like,
yeah.
I wasn't really, it was weird because I kind of felt like it was dying down because we didn't really like start anything. Come up to you a random Sunday and you're like, dude, I'm so excited. I'm like, there it is. Like, hell yeah.
No.
So,
yeah, it was just waiting. So with that, kind of another segue. Where has like God shown up in your life? Or like where has something in your life that like
recently or ever?
Let me finish the question.
Sorry.
Damn. Just where has God shown up in like, the whole thing? No.
So I can start with
So my mom and my dad. No, you dingus.
Well, my dad. Sorry.
Yikes. But
oops.
Like when you think the story is over, like, okay, this is starting to fizzle out. Like, where has hope in God shown up in your life specifically without oversharing, or if you want to, like, whatever?
I would say family, really. It's like the only people I can fall onto. Like my dad, superstar, bro. You say beauty?
Beauty. He's a A1 beauty. A1 steak sauce.
You met him last week or Sunday?
I've met him 3 times before that. And every time Christian thinks it's the first time. So
all right. Well, I don't know who my dad has met and who's not. He talks to everybody at church.
True.
So
true. Your dad is
church ends at 12 and he's there till 2.
Your dad's like the mayor, dude.
He said
he's like, my baby. Your dad's like, got it.
No.
Yeah, bro.
We can bring that up to him. But yeah, just like the people I can fall onto, my family. I've been getting really close to my siblings lately, which is cool. They're also growing up, so it's easier to like connect with them.
Yikes.
Long day. But all right, hey, relax, guy. I had cold brew this morning. Made me crash. If I had a Celsius though, I'd be asleep right now.
100%. In this dark room, easy.
Yeah, this is nice though. Anyways, yeah, probably family, bro. I love my family. My stepsister's getting married this weekend.
Congrats, nice.
Yeah, Saturday at 10 a.m.
Are you in the wedding party or anything?
No, I'm there.
Hmm.
Which is nice because I might be able to come watch UFC.
Not getting that close with your family if you're not in the wedding party. Sorry. UFC, you going to watch?
Wedding party. Am I missing something?
What do you mean?
What?
I said, are you in the wedding party? And you said, no, I'm just going to be there.
Oh, okay.
But then you were talking about how close you get with your sibling.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, clearly not that
Step
close.
sibling. All right. Hey, whoa. I love them the same. But like, I've known her for maybe.
You love them, they don't love you. What can I? No.
We're gonna stop this. Yeah, I'm excited though. It'll be fun. She's getting married at the Aurora campus.
Oh, nice.
Pull up? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yikes.
Don't pull up. It would not be nice. Yeah, it's exciting. She's getting married by Josh.
Chavis?
No, what's his last name? Sanchez.
Sanchez, that's it. Yeah.
Love that guy. What a pull. He's a great guy. Yeah, I'm excited for that. That'll be fun. But yeah, just family, bro. Every part of them. There's always ups and downs. There's always going to be struggles. But that's how you know they're family, you know?
Yeah.
If everything was easy, it's like, right? Either you don't talk to them that much or like you guys don't have any problems with each other. It's probably a problem. But yeah, it's deep. Just the whole family aspect. Especially having step siblings and like taking new siblings in. It's fresh. It hasn't even been 2 years yet. Married wise, like they've been my siblings before my parents got married. So I've known them for probably longer than that. But yeah, it's cool. Just like seeing how much I've connected with them compared to like my blood siblings. It's super cool. But I can always fall on them in the hardest times of my life. I mean, like with my dad, like I've always been kind of in high school. I mean, this is a great example to bring up for what we're like the podcast is about. Always used to go against my dad, super rebellious, you know, her usual teenager, because who doesn't? Drugs, partying, all that. And at the end of the day, the only person that was still there for me was my dad.
That's good, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but yeah, just that's probably the biggest sign that God's given me when I'm lonely or like in those hard times is like, hey, bro, you have me and these people. Like, what else can you need? You know?
That's good, yeah.
So it's good. It's a real thing to talk about sometimes because some people are afraid of like talking about family because they get so much trauma about it, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just kind of embrace it because like it's whatever. We're not gonna be here forever. Get over it. You know?
Trauma's, you know, the best, low key.
So it makes you, bro.
100%.
All these struggles, your testimony is your biggest power. Is what
Part
my
of
dad-
my French, but shit makes the best fertilizer.
dude.
Just saying.
That's not where I thought that was going.
Oh, no.
I'm down.
like I got a lot of trauma too, and it's like, bro, now my testimony, like, I got to use to be a pastor.
I'm not laughing about that.
No, no.
I got a lot of trauma.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
you ever seen that Bobby Lee?
Oh no.
I'm not gonna bring up the whole
As
thing.
soon as Bobby Lee's mentioned, you know it's bad.
But do you know what I'm talking about?
Don't
laugh. He's like talking about his trauma, and he's like, when I was 9, I got
molested by a kid with Down syndrome.
and they
They're
start
like,
laughing, and then he like
Don't
keeps adding to it, and he's like, when I was not brutally
No, but he was like, he's like, don't laugh, or else I'm just not gonna tell a story. I'm like, no, we care. It was just such a curveball because it was out of nowhere, and he's like, okay. When I was 9, I got brutally molested, and they were like, oh, "No, you can't make it worse,
bro.
Okay, pretend you're my dad."
Bobby.
Bobby. Theobald's elite, bro.
Love that guy.
Him and Shane Gillis, top tier. Those are S tier for
It's
me.
great. I love Joe Rogan. No homo. Just like his whole. I mean, hey. His whole podcast. Just I don't know. It also inspired me to start this. Like, just like
See, that's crazy. I mean, not crazy, but like I've listened to a couple of Joe Rogan stuff, but it's mainly just the clips that I see on Instagram. I've always listened to like inspirational podcasts and like Christian podcasts.
Hmm.
Josh Howerton, like Lake Point Church has their podcast.
Well, I'm just.
No, I'm just saying,
I'm kidding.
but like I
Oh, I didn't know you were messed up like that. I just listen to like good stuff, you know.
no
Oh,
fool.
no, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Somebody get this guy. Whoa.
There it is. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
Don't, bro. We gotta keep.
Yeah.
Hopefully, good thing you don't have a mic on.
Walk out, bro. He goes.
Yeah. Ding 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 da, da, ding ding.
No, no, no. I know this is gonna take a turn at some point. Anyways, go back to what you were saying.
Well, I lost my train of. Oh, but like I just listen to like the main stuff that I listen to
Yeah.
was like goofy.
Hmm.
Like I think Joe Rogan has like a lot of like good content and like he always brings on like some of the coolest people on the planet, dude. But like I listen to Basement Yard, like the Friday Show, like I don't know,
Andrew Schultz.
stuff like that. Andrew Schultz, bro. Breakfast Club,
One of-
like it's literally just clowns with the camera, and that's what kind of what it was like.
Yeah.
That's gonna be us, but like put Jesus right in front of it. Like
What else do you need, bro?
no,
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, this is gonna be fun, dude. That's kind of that's why I got to do it. I was like, let's just be goofy.
It'll be so fun too. I mean, it's fun spreading the gospel. People sometimes think being a Christian is miserable because you do go through a lot. Because Satan's like, lost another one. Like that was a good one.
Yeah,
Like I had him,
100%.
and then he loses you, and he tries so hard to get you back. But then you're like, I got God on my side, and nothing can touch me.
Yeah, bro. It's like transferring schools. You know, like,
Put that in
it's
a
like
podcast, like,
100%, dude.
bro, what? Like
Yeah.
nothing.
Now the best player needs the most defense, and it's like, huh,
Come on,
I'm
Dude,
on the other
like,
team. I'm on the other
Y'all-
team.
wow. Where does this come from?
But I don't know. I just God. I don't know.
God,
Like, what do you want? I didn't come.
God
up with
did.
this. God did. I want that tattoo. Not like God did. I think it would be sick. But like,
You ever played rugby?
you know, what's his name? Jackson. Wow, our classmate. He's got but God.
What's his name? That kid in the college.
But
Yeah,
God than the semicolon. Tough.
I
tattoo.
love him and TJ. I love their tattoos.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
Do you have any tattoos? Oh yeah. huh.
What does it say in Hebrew again?
Well, it says be afraid.
Be afraid, but it's supposed to don't be afraid.
It's a mistake.
Okay.
Be scared. Watch out. You go up to somebody, you're like, "You do it, bro. Be afraid.
Be afraid. You better. You better.
That's kind of tough.
I mean, like, be afraid. It's not terrible. Like, you're God fearing.
Oh,
That's kinda
that's
makes sense.
great. I didn't know.
Be afraid is so funny. That's the only one you got?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any senses?
No.
No?
I don't know what to get. I want to get a tattoo, but like, do I? I kind of do. I just don't know what I should get.
Mm.
I
If you
don't,
don't
I just
know-
want to get across and be like, I love Jesus. Like,
Yeah.
duh.
If you don't know, like, wait.
Yeah.
You could always get one later.
Or I just don't know if I'll ever get one because it's like I don't know what to get. And that's like on your body forever.
100%. Yeah.
Like, be afraid.
I think I mean, it's so true. When you get one, you will get addicted and want to get more.
Yeah.
Like, I assume you want more.
Yeah.
I have 3 and then stick and pokes, and I want
Mm.
a ton more.
Yeah.
I got one. I want it for my right hand, like right half sleeve, and I want it to be the Garden of Eden
I want to.
because I'm always reaching for the garden.
What a bar, dude.
It's insane.
I can't say that. There's just some things where it's like, do I want to take the effort to cut that out? Or like,
Let's just-
maybe I'll keep it in. I love planes.
Once
I love,
I think you could have kept that in.
I love planes.
Christian had the most out of pocket line in our first episode.
We don't need to explain it.
I will. Well, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
We were in the airport and I was talking about how I love planes. Like, it's so cool to see. And then I looked at Oliver because I was like, I love planes. And we went silent and I go, I might be autistic.
Planes are cool.
And-
I just don't like the takeoff and landing part. Like-
Yeah, we just kind of moved on, and I was like, "That shouldn't be in there." Because like, God changed my life, and then I say something like that.
No, you live.
Not
you
fully,
learn.
you know.
Will not be in the next episode. Psych. It's, we toss it in anyway.
Knowing me, probably will.
Yeah.
Um,
Still might clip it out.
and then you were like, "Are you afraid we're ever going to run out of stuff to talk about?" And I was like, "No."
No.
And I don't remember what I talked about after that.
We talked about s'mores.
Okay.
Yeah, hot take. Hot take. Let's actually do this on the real episode, real first episode.
Okay. You eat your s'mores in such a weird way, and I think it'd be different because you're supposed to. Okay, this is gonna sound real fat. You take
I
the
think you
stick.
said that.
Take the stick. This seems like real weird as well. And you put it on. I can't do this. You put it on the stick, and then you start to roast it, and you get it all nice and creamy and
Gooey. Don't say creamy.
gooey, and it gets all brown on the outside. Sam, you can't be okay. Gets all brown on the outside, and then you roast it, like get it nice and crispy. So then you have a crispy, but it's not like one of those crispy ones, and you bite it, and then it just like the outside falls off.
When you say roast, are you talking like burn victim on the outside?
No, like
Oh. That's a clip. But like
sorry, I'm not gonna be like it's a better description.
I mean, no, but like
I want my marshmallow to look like Oliver.
like what like some kids like burn it and they're like asteroid. Like that's what you want yours to look like? Like it's like dark charcoal.
After it's like nice and gooey and like tan, you burn it. So then when you eat it, you get that crunch and it's like melted completely.
What's the point of getting it tan if you
The taste, I guess.
shit? That's what I'm
I
saying.
guess that's like
That's like making a beautiful medium rare steak and then be like, you know what? Shove it in the
It's
oven.
not steak.
Make it well done. I'm just saying, like, this is my take. You just put it on the outside of the fire, turtle it slowly like a rotisserie chicken until it's
you don't have to
Christian
use these
colors.
descriptions. Whoa,
that's a great color
that's
for
a terrible
marshmallow.
color. Wait, hey, no, I love myself.
You heard it here first.
Proof is in the pudding.
But yeah, like light brown, perfect.
Thanks.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
You'd be a phenomenal marshmallow.
this is getting weird. Real quick. Anyways, off the topic of me being a marshmallow. Don't make that face. that was a fun first video.
Yeah.
I really hope that we're able to get that up because that's like that was a rough one. I was walking around like it was like a vlog on my phone, and then we just set it down somewhere random, and
It's
you
ugly.
know, it was terrible, but it was great at the same time. I
Yeah.
loved it. Yeah.
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
There we go. Yeah, it was fun.
Plus, we'll always remember it.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Always remember you first.
That's definitely. I mean, that'll. Sorry, that'll for sure be. Shut up. This is terrible. We can't have him in here.
We can't. I think he's good.
No, I think it's great. I just you'll be like you always have your first, and he's like, like
Let us know what you think. Do you like Sam in here or no? Get AI to do his job.
yeah.
You haven't had to pull up one thing.
Hey, Google, pull that up.
Hey, Alexa.
1 second. Hurry up. It's funny.
She's like laughing at our jokes.
Ah, and you're like, oh damn, I have no friends.
Yikes.
I got Google. I got Alexa. Yeah.
All right. So, what's one thing you're excited for this year then? I think I don't know if I asked you this. Maybe I did on the first episode. What's one word you want to describe 2026 as? I'm a big fan of solutions over resolutions. So, a solution to last year. What's something that you didn't do that you want to do this year? Better. Not, oh, you know what? I want to lose weight.
Yeah. Damn.
I was a little too close to home.
Maybe. No, for real though. I one thing that I wrote in my notebook, I think it was Mike that asked that question or something about like, what do you regret in 2025?
Mm.
You want to do better in 2026? My answer was I complained about everything. Like I was so thankful for everything, but at the same time I complained about it. When I worked at the Post, at the restaurant, it was such a blessing because when I worked there, I was able to move up here. I was able to spend more time with people I loved. I was able to spend more time with the church. Like I learned how to live on my own, all because I got that job and I was able to work up north. 8 months went by. I was like, I hate this, and that. And it's like, maybe realize how much of a blessing this was and how much of a blessing you are right now. Like, God will do his work. So I think just being more thankful and having less complaints in 2026, just to be like, okay, it is, first of all, such a blessing that I'm awake, such a blessing that I'm here to like talk with these people, go to college, do all these things. Why would, there's no reason why I should complain. Yeah, life's gonna suck. There's gonna be so many curveballs that get thrown at you. Like, I'm thinking about the clip, the don't laugh.
Mm.
The curveball part got me. You're gonna get hit with a bunch of curveballs. Like, honestly, like you're gonna hate life at sometimes. Everybody will, but that's your own mindset. And that's what Satan wants you to think.
Mm.
God put you on this earth, and that's, you know how rare it is for you to be born. Have you seen that stat
Oh yeah.
of like, like how like rare, how much sperm is in like
I think you have a point
like
zero. Correct me if I'm
trillion,
wrong, Sam.
yeah.
I know you're checking it out, but I think you have like a 0.00000 like 80
That's the percentage
1% chance.
out of a trillion or
Of, yeah.
something trillion. Like, it's insane. It doesn't like, it makes you think of like how rare it is for you to be here.
Mhm.
But God was like, I want, did you figure it out?
It's 1 in 400 trillion.
1 in 400 trillion.
That's insane, bro.
From that's like one time of like people having sex. Like, you'll like, this is weird to say, but like every time somebody ejaculates, like that is your chances of being born in that one like 30 second. I don't know how long it takes. I'm not a scientist.
Not even, because every single sperm cell in that, or like every single like
It's
swimmer
nuts.
in that.
And
yeah.
there's
Yeah.
one singular sperm
You're
cell
like
that
an-
makes it to the egg.
Yeah.
And all through all that, God was like, I want you to be here for this reason.
You ever think like you're just like, oh, like I don't know. This happens for me.
Sorry, that got really weird for a second, but you know what
Yeah.
I was trying to
Yeah.
say.
No, 100%. I'm following.
Like-
I'm sure they are too. Like, I think it's
But
like,
this world got so confined to like, oh, you said sex, you said penis, you said this and that. Like,
well, we do too, bro.
I
Like,
know.
I'm
I
the
was
same.
trying.
I thought about
yeah,
it too.
yeah.
I also
it's cracking up, dude.
sidestep. Okay.
I said
let's-
penis,
let's
and he's
back.
like,
But like the God of the universe, the same God that created the mountains, the sea, the sun, the sky, all these things, like these massive things, like also created you
Hmm.
specifically and individually. Like, do you know how important you are if he decided to make all those big things and was like, it doesn't make sense if Oliver isn't here,
Hmm.
or if Christian isn't here, or if Andrew, or, you know, like,
whatever. Yeah.
like,
Weird shout out.
no,
I'm sorry.
Sophia, like your mom. Like, I'm just saying.
Shut up. He goes,
Nice.
don't- okay. Anyways, you know what's crazy to me? Fingerprints. Like every
True.
single 7 billion whoever's on this earth has a different fingerprint.
like,
Not
stupid.
single one's the same. Yeah,
man, it's crazy.
yeah. Oh, we can't do that. Anyways, moving on. You can't like that's insane, bro. Like every part of us is different. Just I don't know. Anyways, being back to like the thankful thing, like you like there's no reason for me to complain.
So
The
gratitude.
moment I wake up, gratitude, thanking Jesus for everything that he's given me. But at the same time, it's very easy to say when you're
100%.
going through the mud and you're like, thanks, Jesus, for
So what changes in your daily life
Hmm.
for you to implement more gratitude daily,
Hmm.
like long term?
I think social media is a big one
Mm.
because you look at other people's lives
Yeah, comparison is a huge
and you're
thing.
like, I wish that was me. I wish I had this. I wish I had that car. I wish I had this phone. I wish I had this type of family. I wish I had, it could be anything. It
Mhm.
doesn't have to be riches in this world. It could be like, I wish I had a cool relationship with my dad. I wish I had a cool
Yeah.
relationship with my mom. I wish I had I wish my sister was still here, you know, like, or just random things, you know, like, but it's like, okay, you're still here. God's not just going to be like, all right, well, since this thing happened, you're kind of worthless now.
Yeah.
Like, never.
Yeah,
it's like-
absolutely.
So the constant drive to be like, what does God want to use me next in? Like, you know, that could be going to young adults and just speaking to someone's life because they don't know they needed it until you shut up.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
Yeah.
Or it could be like speaking on a stage in front of 20,000 people. It could be whatever. It could be the smallest thing, it could be the biggest thing, but it's the same impact in God's eyes.
Mhm.
It's the same size impact in God's eyes. So I don't know, kind of finding your niche. Like what really, that's why it's kind of hard for me right now with this whole job thing. Like I'm trying to figure out like, do I want to finish my degree or hop into a job that I love? You know, like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
do I do? So that's why I'm super quick to be like, this is a great opportunity. Screw everything else and jumping into this,
Yeah, yeah.
which I've done multiple times and it just hasn't worked out.
I think that draws back to that patience thing that we were talking about earlier. that
100%.
You're quitting before you see the fruit bear.
100%. That's crazy connection. I just got goosebumps, dude. What? Like we said that like 50 minutes ago. We've been doing this. Damn. We've been doing this for an hour. Like, and that comes up again. It's like the Bible ramble. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah,
The, like,
crazy.
I was gonna pull that up today, but crazy, bro. Like, it's you're able to see. I don't know how it works, but there's lines at the bottom, and then
It's
the
the different books down at the bottom on like a single
what
bar
it
graph.
connects to.
And then each one
What's the
will
book?
literally
Book,
connect
chapter,
from,
and
like,
verse.
Revelations will connect to Genesis and it's the full green. And then like something in Genesis will connect to John and then connect to Mark and then connect to all the like, and it
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Yeah.
And it is just crazy.
It looks like one big like it doesn't look like that's it's like hairlines.
Kinda looks
There's
like a
so
fingerprint.
many. Yeah.
Just saying.
Like what?
Another pull from the kid.
63,779 Bible connections. You
From
can't
book to book, chapter to chapter, verse to verse.
Philip Anthony Mitchell. He was doing it.
Beast.
We can get started on that.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
One thing I do want to do with this podcast too is go through series.
Yeah.
Like sermons that we've watched that we can recommend for other people to watch. Like
Yeah,
we'll watch it
100%.
first and then we'll kind of go through it.
Yeah.
But he had a sermon on, or I saw it on Instagram. He was like, the Bible was written by I'm not going to do numbers because I don't know if it's true, or like in the sense of like I don't know if I'm going to say it right. He was probably saying it like factual, but I'm not going to. It was written by this many Jews, this many non-Jews, this many men, whatever, and he's like, this many different languages, this many different books, and yet through Genesis to Revelation, there's a thought of unity. Unity is the word he used, which is why it's bringing me up now. You can't put 20 people in the same room, give them 30 minutes, tell them to write an essay on the same exact thing. They not a single person will write on the same exact thing, like
100%.
word by word,
Yeah.
and none of it will connect.
If you just asked them to write
No.
out one word and said, give me a whole essay or even a sentence, like none of it is going to be
At
the
all.
exact same thing.
At all.
And so the fact that like generational gaps and like hundreds of years like separate these guys and they all wrote the same freaking thing, like, are you kidding me? Like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen that sermon. I do like that. I think like we should watch more sermons. Like we could watch them together or watch them like separately, and then we can talk about them on the podcast and break them down and recommend them to these guys. I also think like just to like let you guys know, but like our goal is also we were gonna have a bunch of guests on, and we will, but like have guests on to, you know, get their insight and expose you to the people and the access that we have. But at the same time, I think it's good for us to like do that for you. This is kind of that outlet for us, like to you guys, is like we can go seek out that information from the people that you guys don't have access to and then give it to you. We can go talk to Jim, we can go talk to Michael and Laura Bauer on like different stuff, and like Carl, Mike Noonan, like Bennett, like people that you guys want to sit down and have a one-on-one with or like get answers from. That's what we're going to want to do. And then we can provide those answers to you because we need those answers too. But we're just as hungry for them as you guys are. And so we can be the people to go find them and ask the questions that you guys have and then bring the answer back to you. Also, thing we want to start is like down the road, maybe get a phone line or email, Instagram. If you guys have questions, like email them to us.
We'll have it emailed.
DM, yeah, email, DM, whatever, comments, and we can start to answer some of those questions or go to people that have answers for those, and come back with the answers for you. Because I mean, I wish I had this when I was in high school. That's pretty much the point of this. Is like, dude, if I had this outlet of like
Mm.
kids, not even kids, but like adults, young adults that like were close enough to where I'm at
Yeah.
and made the dumb decisions that I'm about to or thinking about making, speak into it a little bit more, like I probably wouldn't have made those decisions. To be fair, I wouldn't be where I'm at now doing this and like living this awesome life with Christ. But at the same time, I don't think God wanted those decisions for me in the first place. So
there's a reason for it.
exactly. There he didn't want it to happen, but he definitely used it for good.
Yeah, that's so good, dude. I'm so excited for this.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, dude.
It's I'm excited for the change that I'm gonna see through me and you into this podcast, and then look back on it and be like, we were thinking. And I know for a fact we're gonna look back on it and be like, that's not what we were thinking of doing at all.
No,
So
100%.
we're gonna be doing something either completely the same but in a different way, or in a different way but completely the same.
Yeah.
Wait, I said the same thing twice.
Yeah, you did.
Whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like we're gonna be doing the same thing, like how we're doing it right now, talking about completely different things, like maybe not facing towards high school kids or bringing on guests every week. Like you don't have no idea what's gonna happen, but like we have the goal and we know what we want to do, and we're getting started with it. And I
We're
think-
hungry too.
I don't know, dude. Like it's real hungry. I
See,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Too many fat jokes. I had to make one. All right. Call me a marshmallow. You'd be a
I
great
said
marshmallow.
the color of your skin is like ideal marshmallow. You decided to go with you're shaped like one, and like
Okay, shaped is crazy. All right. Anyways, yeah, we're super hungry, as you can tell. Like,
some of us more than others.
I did eat more plates than you guys at the Indian buffet. Indian buffet. That sounds terrifying, huh? It's amazing.
Hey, don't even Indian buffet. $15 all you can eat at
12.
Taj Mahal. $12. Well,
Homie, hook up.
if you know a guy.
Homie, hook up. Look at him. He knows a guy. Like, what?
Hey, family discount, my boy.
I wish I was Indian, dude. Family discount. You don't know the guy. You're not related to him. Well, you
I
know the
know.
guy, but like,
Yeah.
I
Kinda how it
don't
works.
say anything to people at the post. I would like no.
Just like respect, bro. Like, I don't know if you go to like a nice like diner and like there's old white lady in there and you're just like, thank you so much, ma'am, and like are very respectful, like good chance she treats you right.
Yeah.
It's just do to others as you would easy.
Saying anything. I didn't
Oh.
do anything, dude. I can't, dude. You gotta have like a screen where Sam is, so I don't have to look at that.
Yikes.
Yeah, that was sorry. I don't have to look at that.
I don't know. So I had another idea for podcast stuff, like bringing high school kids on. I think we talked about bringing like real guests on and
Yeah.
like the higher ups of the church, which is great. But like, I don't know if these guys want to listen to like a 46-year-old man talk to them about their problems. Like, otherwise they just go ask their parents.
It's 100%.
I think a cool factor would to be like, hey, like this week we're gonna bring on this high school student, Holden, Louis. Like, bring on people
Oh, Louis a pole, bro.
And,
That'd
like,
be great.
and like answer their questions real time
Yeah.
and like have them talk real crap.
Gavin would be a great
Gavin would be elite
like,
too.
Just got into college.
Girls
How do you-
too. I mean, I'm not a professional, but like if
We
girls,
gotta
like-
get Avery Langston.
Oh, I
Is
was
that
like,
her name?
yeah, Chris's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
so.
Okay. Good.
I don't know if it's Avery. Don't.
It is 100%.
Okay.
She gave us the mics for our very first episode in the airport.
Yeah, yeah.
Ava. I did not say Avery. Shut up. You did not hear that.
To the mics.
Appreciate it.
But yeah,
Thanks.
like bring them on and like have them like address real problems and talking to other high school kids' lives too.
100%.
Because like
I promise to respond on the podcast.
Again.
so we can
unity matters most. Like if you're not doing it together, you're doing it separately.
Hmm.
Like
And the biggest thing I see, especially when being in high school, when I was like, popularity is so lame, and like being like the cool kid is so, because it's never going to matter as soon as you graduate. You're not going to talk to any of those people. You're not going to be close. Like, it's a very rare chance that you'll have more than 3 people that you still talk to and are super very close to after high school. Because especially if you go to college and stay where you're at, like I think the bigger thing is to kind of find who you are in the moment. And I'm not saying don't be and this is a whole blab about what we can talk about in a different episode.
No, I'm about to keep it.
But with the fame stuff, like I think the biggest thing you need to focus on is yourself and how you're going to make yourself better in that moment. And is this a good group that I need to be hanging around with? Because the people you hang around with, 100% you're going to become because you want to be like them. That's just how it's going to work. Don't ask me how it works because I don't know, but that's how it's going to work. Like you're going to become the people you hang around with. And be careful about that because I don't know. You can use us as an example because I think people, the biggest misconception is like your story has to be terrible for you to go have like a revival.
No.
Like you don't like, I've heard people be like, I don't want to share my story because it's like parents stay together, no one's died that I'm close to, like all these things, like
Nothing's gone wrong.
like not like
Yeah.
is that a bad thing? Not at all.
Absolutely
Like,
not.
that can bring someone life because they're like, oh, like and
That brings hope.
100%.
That like
Yeah.
life can be normal. Like trauma doesn't have to keep going from generation to generation. Like people that have trauma, they can learn and have hope that they can cut it off. And it doesn't have to go down to their kids or whatever. To speak onto that popularity thing, like, dude, yeah, you can like somebody, but like when people keep it real, like that's who you respect. And like that's who you want to hang out with. And again, like the same 5 people that you hang out with, like that's who you're gonna become. Like, dude, I would much rather be the dumbest guy in the room than the smartest guy in the
Give me
room.
the phone. Answer it. Hey, be careful. You're on the podcast.
Brandon
Yeah.
Luther. Special guest.
So enthusiastic about it.
Your podcast is too long.
Oh,
Is it though?
seems like a problem. Come join.
What are you guys doing? Who's your first guest speaker?
Come find out. Nobody. It's
No,
just us.
it's just us.
And you have him over here.
Sam can come talk to me then. Well, we're almost done. We can come over.
We'll be done soon.
He said 3 minutes ago.
That's a him problem. We didn't.
We didn't tell
I
him.
just,
He said
I just wanted to say hi.
you can address Sam with that.
Hey. No, it's not. I gotta be wrong, really,
I almost said something, but I'm being recorded.
That's how this whole episode has been going. Honest with you.
Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, we will. Yeah.
Stop interrupting.
Yeah.
I'm here in 4 minutes.
Well, see ya. Have a good night.
Bye. We will not catch you. Bye.
Bye. Oh, wow.
Come say hi
That's great.
on my time.
On my time.
What?
Right
No.
now.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I think this is a good place to wrap it up for today. If that's what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Unless you got anything else to say.
I'm so hyped, bro. I just can't stop thinking about this. This sucks because I'm gonna leave today and just think about the podcast.
That's phenomenal.
But it's great. That doesn't suck. I'm just saying, like, all I'm gonna be thinking about is
Just know that's where our hearts are at, and like that's how much energy we have for this.
it's insane.
So like we're all in on this, and we love it, and we hope you guys like it too. That's pretty much all we got to say.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm super hyped. Yeah, we're gonna keep it short and simple. Come back for the next episode. You guys are gonna love this. We love it. We're super invested. Yeah, that's all we have to say. But
Yep.
yeah, glad you enjoyed this video, podcast, whatever you want to call it, sermon. Don't call it that, please.
No, do not call it. Man. This is a reason why we call it Past the Podium,
Yeah,
because it's not just us on stage
Mm.
on Sunday. Like,
so it's a real connection with
Yeah.
real people that are going through real things.
yep.
So
Well, we love you guys, and hope you subscribe. I'm just playing. That's the worst thing to say. Yeah, we'll catch you guys next week.
no, who's not doing the outro?
Easy.
All right, see you guys.
Bye.